Come on, woman. I need to turn off this light. Real fast. Where's the button? There you go. Yeah, but I wanted to turn off the light on my trees because, yeah. Because see how they are all, that light was on? Yeah. Hi, you guys. We're going on a walk. We're going to go down then? Look at my lights on my trees. I want to get more so I could wrap it more up. But then it's so hard because these are like mini lights. They blink too. They blink. Can you tell they're purple or they look pink? Purple. Yeah, they're purple. Hi, Val. Hi, Isabel. We're going for a walk. Need to get my lights on my trees, guys. Aren't they the cutest? Why it looks so dark? Hold on. It looks super dark. Why does it look so freaking dark on my camera? Hold on. Oh, because I have my thing dim. Like a dumbass. See? How cute. They look so pretty. They blink, you guys. I got them. It's like a set. It comes with 4 of them, but they're, they don't take batteries or extension cord. It is, what is it, Titi? What is it called? Solar light? Right? Yeah. They're the solar light ones? So, do you have like
solar powered?
Solar powered. They're cute, right? But then I have like these little lights on the side that I think I need to turn off because it looks weird. I have those there, and then the ones on the side. One of them broke, as you can see right there. Whenever we back up, everybody freaking runs into it. Dude, it looks so dark. I can't see squat shit. There we go. Oh, we're all going for a walk. Look at Zeke. He's like, girl, turn that off. Okay, but look. Should I turn all these off? But my little lights are super cute. They blink and everything. You could make them blink. Like, they have different settings. But I love the fact that you don't have to have extension cords and stuff. Like for Christmas, I like to wrap them with the white lights. Except, it's going to be a little dark, you guys. Because let me tell you something crazy about my neighborhood. We have like one street light. Literally one freaking street light at every turn. There's no lights like in between or anything like that. They only have them at every turn, like wherever there's like a service. Sorry, you guys, it's disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's our driveway. You know what's we have in the neighborhood right here, I think for the most part we have the biggest driveway. Like, see, like this one, it's not as big as ours, but you know what sucks about that? That means our house is pushed more back, like this one. See, I like this one. I wish our house was like the layout like this one. Because see how this one has the 2-car garage here and then on this side one? Look at ours. Yeah, I like that. Ours is 3-car garage all in one. So it kind of sucks because it doesn't really feel like you got 3. But I like their layout. I wish our house was like that. The nice thing about having a big front yard is that you could park as many cars, like if you have visitors, but we don't have visitors. So what really sucks is the fact that our house is pushed more back. Yeah, they're beautiful houses here. I love this neighborhood so much. Like, look at how quiet it is, you guys. Like, it's so quiet. Our other neighborhood, there would be people outside partying and drinking and somebody walking by probably smoking. You know what? That's the kind, we lived in the hood. But since our house has the biggest, like a big front yard, a driveway, that means our backyard is smaller due to the house being pushed back more. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like, If we had like a bunch of people, like visitors and stuff like that, then whatever. Then I would be like, yeah, that's cool. Because then everybody fits in the driveway and we don't have to worry about it. But the fact that we don't really have visitors coming, nobody really visits us. I'd rather have a bigger backyard. But then again, if we have a big backyard, that's more weeds to pull. And now that we've never had the opportunity to like fix the backyard due to the fact that we had my troubles, my dog. Since we had troubles would freaking piss on everything. So we didn't get grass, we didn't get anything. We just had a big old ass trampoline. Like, let me give you kind of an example how wide our backyard is. Basically, it's as wide as a huge trampoline. Like, you barely, if we had a trampoline, like long ways, it's pretty long, but how wide it is as wide as a trampoline. Like a little bit wider, because you still have room on the sides to get through, like walk through and stuff. But it's basically kind of like that. It's so quiet, like a senior living place. Yes, you know what? When we first moved here, I didn't like that because I was so used to like where. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some for the backyard. I was so used to living in a very loud neighborhood. Like, those are fireworks. In my old neighborhood, we heard stuff like that and we knew it was gunshots, but we were used to it. You want to ask Serenity what the drill was at the old house? And they were little, you guys, because we've been living here for over 5 years. You want to tell them what the drill was? Every time, hold on. Every time we heard a gunshot, Serenity, what did you guys have to do?
Get trouble. You go to mom's room, the big room, and we all just sit in there with her, close the doors and everything.
Yeah, but they would basically, they would bring all their like pillows, blankets. You come in the room and you lay on the floor because you don't know if you're gonna get a freaking bullet through your wall. That's the neighborhood I lived in. And now look at us. Look at how quiet it is. You could literally hear the damn freaking, what are those, crickets? So when we first moved here, it was kind of scary. But don't let this neighborhood fool you, for real. Because we left that neighborhood because it was really, really bad. And plus it was super expensive to even try to purchase a house over here. I mean, in Santa Fe. So we came over here because it's like a very good neighborhood. It's a little bit further in away from the city, but we were told that eventually, maybe we shouldn't go on this street.
Why?
Because it's just, yeah, we'll just go this way. Yeah, that's the main street and we don't know the cars passing by. We were told that in, I think like almost 20 years from us moving in, that where we live is going to be the center of Rio Rancho. And right now, like ever since we moved here, they've built a lot around here, to be honest. Same, Chris. Hi, beautiful lady. Hi. It's nice here though. Like you should see for Christmas and Halloween, since this is like an HOA community, our HOA does contests. So for every, well, not every holiday, just Christmas and Halloween, they do a big old contest and everybody goes out, man. Everybody goes all out on Halloween and Christmas. We used to have a neighbor when we first moved here, and I'm telling you guys, like, their house was lit up from the freaking roof to the ground. Like, their whole ground was covered and the whole theme was a Frozen theme. It was so freaking stinking cute. I honestly think they won. They probably had to have won at least 1 or 2 years because that street where that house used to be at, their neighbors, they went all out too. Like, they have the one that has the Jack.
Yeah. The
Jack skeleton. Yeah. They go all out too. I'll have to show you guys. When I first moved here, I used to go live and drive around the neighborhood to show you guys. But I like that they do the contest, you guys, because like they give you like a little map where you go and to see all the houses and you get to vote. And then they give prices, like cash prices and gift cards. But it's pretty cool. So now that we don't have troubles, we're gonna be fixing the backyard. I truly, really would love to build a pool back there, just because like the kids love swimming and stuff. But I don't know in our reality if they would even allow it, because they're so picky over here. Just to do anything, you have to go and tell HOA. You have to ask them. Hi Gabby. Do you decorate on Halloween? Do I, girl? Do I? I go all out. Well, I try to. Last year I didn't. The only thing I put up last year was I was able to buy my first 12-foot skeleton, like, you know, those big old huge ass skeletons. I was able to buy one. So that's all I put up, right?
Huh.
The big skeleton,
I think
last year. And that's only because I was pregnant.
And the lights.
What lights? The lights on the trees? What lights?
Oh, that was for Christmas.
Oh, that's for, yeah. Look at the little card. They're giving it away. So I didn't really get to do anything. What? Yeah, see, I wish I had a doorway like that, look. Because if I had a doorway like this, then I would be able to decorate like the arch around it. You see that? I would be able to decorate around it. So if you go and you look at my old videos, I made a pumpkin arch for the front driveway, like the front entrance. Man, that took forever to do. But if you go look at my videos, you'll see it. And for Christmas too. I think I go more all out for Halloween than Christmas. For Christmas, I just do regular lights and put some reindeers and shit. I would love to put like Christmas lights around the whole house. But our house is like this one right here, look. See how it would be impossible to... It's not impossible because some of the neighbors have their Christmas lights all the way around the house. But in my household, my man's is scared of heights. Look at their freaking entrance. Oh, I would love that entrance. And I love how their garages are separated. I wish ours were like that. Ours aren't like that. It sucks. They have a bunch of houses here for sale, you guys, if you guys are interested. Love nighttime walks, right? Zeke's with us, look.
I feel colder.
My little gordito, say hi. He doesn't want to be with anybody but me. I like their lights, look. Look at their lights. That's pretty. And they have a lot of grass. Look at how much grass they have. Our area only has a little bit of grass.
Say half of that. Less than half of that.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can say that I honestly like about HOA is that you don't do any maintenance in the front yard. They do it all. So it's like nicely all like they cut your weeds, your grass. They fix the little water system for your trees and your bushes. They trim your bushes. They do everything, which I love that. But what I hate is like they cry about any little thing. Like if we park on the rocks in our driveway, they'll give us a freaking notice that we can't do that. And if we want to park on the rocks on our driveway, we have to remove the rocks and put cement right there, like make our driveway wider. And to do that, we have to get permission from them and the city. It's a big old freaking thing. But the parks here are really nice too. There's a few parks where we live. Like we have one right here by the house. We'll go over there now so you guys can kind of see it. But there's no lights. Like, look, I'm being serious. Look at this.
This is the first light and like...
As you can see, there's only one light at every little area, like at the end of every street, wherever you're going to turn.
Like there's only one down.
That's the only freaking light. And then over there where that other light is, way down there, that's going to be another street. Over there, another street. I hate that so much. I hate it because it's like, look at how dark it is. I hate that so much. Hold on. It's too bumpy for the baby to go fast. His little head will be all thumping. He's already a mama's boy. Yes, he's so attached to me. Like, for what at the beginning, he used to love to be with Serenity, and now whenever he's crying, Titi will get him, and he is like not having it. He won't stop crying. Jesus, that one's bright. He won't stop crying until I grab him. And same with Michael. He don't want to be with him. But then once I get him, he like calms down. So I think, I don't know if maybe it has something to do with the breastfeeding thing. Because as you guys know, Jaden is a daddy's boy. Like, he follows his dad everywhere since he was a baby. This year for Halloween, you guys, I want to get... Oh, how many of you guys has a Costco? I have a membership with Sam's Club, so I don't have membership with Costco because, I mean, in Santa Fe, we never had a Costco. We just had Sam's Club. But what's the point of getting it, right? Well, actually, I kind of regret saying that now because I'm literally asking who has a Costco membership because I seen that they have this huge ass skeleton, but they only have it at Costco and not Sam's Club. I just don't want to get a membership because it's basically the same thing. Everybody keeps saying it's the same thing as Sam's Club. Like, of course, they're going to sell some items that the other store don't. But I really want... Oh, look at this house. Look at the lights on that house. That's the house that I was telling you guys. Can you guys see it? The lights will go over there.
Are we going to go that way?
Yeah. They go all out. You see the lights? I want some of those lights. Those are the lights that stay on your house all year round. And then you could change them to whatever settings you want. But they're the ones that have that do the big ol' Jack Skeleton, and they do all kinds of shit in the house right a few houses down from them. That's where they used to have Frozen, the Frozen themed house, but they moved. They ended up moving, so no more Frozen. But I'll show you guys when we get closer. Yeah, it's because you're breastfeeding. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, it might be something to do with the breastfeeding. Man, I wish we had the two separated garage like that. I want those lights so bad, you guys, but the problem is that I'm gonna need like several boxes because of how big the house is, like the top of the house is. You smell that? There's sewer. Look at this entrance. I love this entrance. See? I wish I had an entrance like that.
Look at theirs.
Where? Oh, I like that. Because people that have entrances like that, you can do like a really, really nice arch for the holidays. See? Mine isn't like that. Anyways, those lights, they're $300 and some. They're like $300 and some for each, for a set of strand of lights. But I don't know how much, like how long they are. But I know that we would need several. The nice thing about it is, like I said, that they do last for the whole year. They are waterproof and all that, and they do have warranty because I looked into buying some. But you guys, like, I am so stressed out. You guys don't even know the shit I'm dealing with right now. I was telling Serenity, I feel like this year has been like one thing after another. Oh, we have a star party. Jeez, I didn't even know that those existed still, to be honest. Thank you for the stars, baby girl. BB, thank you. Chris, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Must be nice to walk at night. We can't in our neighborhood. We live in the ghetto in Washington. Bonnie, literally lived in the ghetto too. That's why I was just saying at the beginning of my live, because you heard a big old pop and it was a firework. And like, look at this house. Serenity literally just told you guys what the routine was at our old house. You guys, when I first started going live at my old house, there was a few times that I was on live and you could hear the gunshots going off in the back. But look at the lights. Firework. Those are the lights that I want to get. They're so freaking cool because you could change them to whatever color you want.
You have a haircut on you? Did I already ask you?
Yeah, and they last all year long. They're so awesome. Bonnie, thank you for the stars. I barely got to catch you. Hi. Hi, girly. We're going for a little walk with the baby and me and Titi. At the old neighborhood, you know what's actually like, to be honest with you, like at the old neighborhood, it was bad. But I can honestly say I felt more safe walking around there. And it's probably because like I knew majority of the people. Like I had a lot of friends and people that I knew that lived in that neighborhood. So I don't, over here, I don't know anybody. So sometimes quiet can be scary because when we first moved here, you guys, like I said, I was kind of like scared because it was so quiet, right? But you're like, oh, it's like at a very nice neighborhood and it's safe and blah, blah, blah. But the first year of living here, a few streets, like a few neighborhoods up from our house for Christmas, this man unalived his whole family, bro, on Christmas Day. Remember that? The first year we moved here?
Oh, yeah.
The man unalived his whole family for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, the first year we moved here. And I was like, what the, oh my God, dude. Like, we left our neighborhood to move to somewhere safer, you know, and over here, did not expect that. And that's why I said sometimes quiet can be scary too. And over here where we live, like the school, look, the school, no, I'm scared to go over there. So down there where the lights are, you see those buildings right there? That's all new. Those are like luxury studio houses that they just built. And right across from that is the elementary school where all the kids go. So I don't know if you guys remember when I was pregnant and I was walking to go and pick up Jaden from school. It's not super far, but kind of. What way you want to go? That way?
Yep.
And then we'll come back down through the park.
Yeah, so we can see his motorhome.
Okay. Let's see if they can see because it's so dark. Like, look, lights again. Only light. Look at how bright it is right here. And then look at where we're going. Down there. Look at how dark it is.
Look at my, oh wait, my left hand. My light barely even lights it up down there.
It's freaking scary, dude. Thank you for the stars, you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Must be so nice. I'm glad you're enjoying your walk. Thank you. Yeah, we brought the baby because, like I said, he doesn't want to be with anybody. It's so dark, though. Like, turn off your light, Titi. Well, there's somebody leaving or something, but look at how dark it is. Because there's not like a...
That's
with the light.
It barely does anything.
And then look at how dark it is. Because there's not a street really right here.
The only thing that lights up the streets is everyone's house lights.
Yeah.
Everyone has a home.
Everybody, well, not right here. They're all off.
But like on our street, yeah.
It's all dark. Oh, it's because the street light right here is broken, look. Oh, great.
The only street lights we have.
And then the park over here in the neighborhood, there's no lights at all. So, like, even if you want to hang out when it gets dark, you can't.
Sorry.
It's so freaking dark. Like, and maybe that's why they do that. Because I believe all the parks over here in Rio Rancho don't have lights like that. In Santa Fe, they do. But in Santa Fe, it's like, there's a bunch of freaking...
Because the
like,
coyotes.
It's sad to say that in the old neighborhood, whenever the kids wanted to go to the park, I would always have to tell them not to pick up shit from the floor because you would find, you know, needles and pipes and bottles, and that's the kind of neighborhood we lived in. But it's wild because I could honestly say I felt safer with my kids going to the park over there, and they were smaller. And over here in this neighborhood, I won't let Junior, I let Junior now because he's already 12, but when we first moved here, I wouldn't let them go to the park by themselves unless Serenity and Junior went together. And they were bigger, you guys, like I said. The old neighborhood, they were smaller, and I would let them go. But right across from the park, I had my oldest son's dad's side of the family. I think I don't know, a cousin or something like that. They lived there, and I knew them. So I guess, like I said, I knew more people over there. Thank you, you guys, for all the stars. Hi, cuz. Do you see how dark it is? You need to come live over here. Damn it. Hi. Hey, Crystal and family. Hi. Especially if children are quiet. Yeah, that's another thing that kind of makes me feel sad about this neighborhood, that it's really rare to see kids outside. I kind of feel like on our street that we live in, the most activity that you see of kids outside are mine. And I'm being for real, are my kids. But then again, I kind of feel like our family is kind of like an outsider. We're like an outsider in this neighborhood. I don't know, but no shade or anything, but there's a lot of white people here, and I kind of feel very left out. But yeah. The old neighborhood, when you used to drive through, when you're pulling in, because I used to live in a mobile home park, right? And when you would drive in, you would spend more time stopping and pulling to the side because the kids were playing basketball or playing with their, how they put their hoops on the end of the sidewalk. So they would be playing basketball or soccer, or we even had a pool in the neighborhood. So everybody would be at the pool, or the kids would be on the bikes. So playing football, so you would drive really slow. But there was a bunch of kids, and over here, even at this time right now, there would be kids outside right now. And over here, look. And after this light right here is the park. Look at how dark it is.
It's just nothing.
Right after the light, all that darkness is the park. Yeah, we're careful. It's not, it's just scary because it's all dark and quiet. Besides that, we're good. Priscilla, you're funny. No, we're okay. It's just really quiet, to be honest. You're brave going down that dark ass street. I don't know. I guess it's not too bad. It's just that light was off.
You missed the firework.
Oh, the firework. Since we live way out here, you guys, for 4th of July, we always go drive up the hill. So where the elementary school is, where I just showed you guys, behind the school is just, it's all dirt. It's a big old freaking hill. If you drive up on that hill, you can see all the fireworks all the way in the city, and it looks so freaking awesome because everybody's lighting them at the same time. It looks so cool. I've recorded it and shared it, but it doesn't look the same like it does in person. It looks so awesome.
They finally fixed it.
Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for the stars, girly. We're okay. We're going for a little stroll with Zeke and Titi. But this is the park, look. All this darkness. Not one single light. I honestly think they do it on purpose so that way the kids don't go over there. You know what? I told the kids that I would bet them. So this side right here, the front of the park is...
a parking lot.
It's a parking lot. And then right behind the parking lot in the corner, let's see if you guys can see it, is the park. And then this whole side over here is all grass. It's a big field of grass. But then all the way in the back, they have a doggy park with the fence. But I was telling the kids that I wanted to make them a bet for them to watch, for me to pick a scary movie like the Blair Witch Project. Okay, Titi? I said, I'll make you a bet you can do it, because they swear they're not scared. But I said, I'll give you money if you do it. All you have to do is go and sit in the middle. Like, I would be parked right here, right? Like, I'll be parked here with him. I wouldn't leave him alone. But imagine going down there in the middle of the field in the darkness, and you have to sit there and watch the Blair Witch Project at least 2 to 5 minutes of the movie by yourself, all loud, in the middle of the field, all dark. Oh!
You know what? We should do that with our big old thing that we just got.
Oh, the blow up thing. How scary! Would you do it, Titi?
Firework.
No, that was a shooting star. That was a shooting star. Make a wish. You do it? Mm-hmm. Did you guys see it? It was a freaking shooting star.
There's no way we just missed that too.
I seen it go right across.
Yeah, I seen it. And I was like, it's a firework.
No, damn, that car has big old bright lights. Anyways, would you guys do it if I bet you guys to go sit in the middle of the grass field right there in the dark, and you have to sit there by yourself watching a piece of the Blair Witch Project by yourself for 5 minutes? Would you do it? Oh, hell no, I wouldn't. I am so scared to watch the Blair Witch Project. I know it's not real, but anything that's like that freaks me out. Like the fact that the girl goes and she stands right next to the bed and she's like staring into his freaking soul while he's asleep.
In the
Oh
first one?
no, girl. I can't see with that big old bright lights, man.
I know. Oh my god, when you go
No way.
it gets straight dark.
Luana said, no way. She's not doing it. Heck no. I bet the kids. So I don't know if you guys seen that I bought this big old blow up flat screen for outside to watch movies with a screen, like a projector. Look at how dark it is now that car left. But see, and then look at the park, dude. This is the park. Remember the video I showed you of that lady that was walking and that guy was following her?
Oh, yeah.
And then he started, oh my god, it gives me the chills. She was in Mexico, you guys, and oh, don't do that, because that freaking scares me. Oh my god, that scared me. Wait, where's the dog that barks? Because he's gonna scare the crap out of me. My biggest fear is being chased. Stop, dog, for real. Stop. I'm not playing. Don't do that shit. Okay. So there's a video on TikTok that I showed Titi. This lady went to go visit family in Mexico, right? And she went to go pick up her mother-in-law from up the street, like in the corner of where they live. It's like a block or two away. And she was going live, right? She was recording like this, like stand a little bit right here on the light. So she's like recording for her own safety, because she was saying in Spanish that she went and picked up her mother-in-law, that this man has been following her for 2 blocks, and he was like that, right? And then do what he does, Titi. So she's like recording, and then she starts to freak out because he gets this close, you guys. Like he was legit that close.
Like probably arm length touch.
Yeah, and the good thing was that she was literally right up the, go this way because the dog. She was literally right about to turn into the little tiendita, because I guess the father... There's somebody walking off. Right there.
Yeah.
What the fudge?
Oh my god.
Shut up. That's not even funny, because who the heck would be walking besides us?
Nice little stroll like us.
No, that's creepy. We just finished talking about that weird man. Now I'm scaring myself. I got 2 weapons on me. I just playing, I really don't. I tell the kids that. My milk. Like you go with my milk. I seen that video. Oh my god, Francine, isn't that scary? And the thing that made me more paranoid was that she couldn't go fast, you guys, because she was walking with her mother-in-law, and her mother-in-law is elderly. So how was she kept just telling her mother-in-law, like, camínale pronto. And the guy was just like literally like creeping up on her. Oh, dude, that shit scared me. Like, do it. So she's like this walking, and then he's way back there. And then she's like telling the mother-in-law, like, walk faster. And then he gets close like that, dude. And then that's literally right when she turns into the little tiendita, like the little store. And she tells the father-in-law that there was a man following them. And she says, because I guess they like in Mexico, it's really common for a lot of people to have little stores attached to their houses.
You're fine.
No, I just heard something. Now I'm paranoid. We're almost home. We're almost home. Now I'm paranoid. Dude, if I swear, man, if Dad were to come and scare us, I would freaking not forgive him. I would be so mad.
I would purposely punch him and
No, I'm serious. Like, I would really... My biggest fear is being chased, you guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, if I were to be, like, seeing some man trying to come and get me or something, I could not run. I would just freaking let him get me. And I know that sounds stupid, but that's my biggest fear, is being chased, man. Yeah. And that's what sucks, is like that they only have lights in every freaking corner, and that's it. Oh, you just fucking curved your rim, sir. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's all... We're almost home. Look at my little lights. You can literally see them. The purple lights. You're scaring me, and I'm inside of the bed. I'm sorry, cuz I'm gonna send you the video, cuz so you can watch it. Dude, that shit was creepy. And then she did another video where she was saying that in the town that she was in Mexico, that after midnight that you're told that you can't go outside, right? Because the sicarios. And if you don't know what a sicario is, look it up. There's a big difference between a narco and a sicario, okay? So over there where she was at, the sicarios have like a rule that you're not supposed to go outside and be out in the streets after midnight. So she was inside of her house and she started recording because, again, she was visiting. But she was freaking out because you could hear like big old freaking like explosions and basically like GUN, pick it up, going off and stuff. But what was freaking her out was the fact that it was so close to her house, dude. And it's like, what the fuck do you do in that situation? And she was afraid because she was there by herself with their son. But look at the driveway. I got some plants today, you guys. I'm so happy. I've been wanting to get some. But look at my little plants. Do you guys think that I should hang them a little lower? I have them in those baskets, but I kind of think they're too high up. See? I wasn't able to get separate flowers for my little... See my little Hello Kitties for my table? I wasn't able to get some of those because they only had like the baskets like that. And I don't know if I could actually cut the baskets, like separate the plant to put them in these. But do you guys think they look too funny because they're so close up? Or no? Let me know. It sounded like a World War. Yes, I felt so bad for her. Hi, Isabel. Let me know what you guys think. We went for a little walk.
Probably like 20, 30 minutes maybe.
These are the little Hello Kitty pots that I got last year. But I went today to Lowe's to get some of these little plants. But they only had baskets made already. They didn't have any like individual little packs to fill it up. So I was literally going to buy another basket and just, take those, separate them and put them in here. But I have a feeling that if I do that, then I'm probably going to end up killing the plant. Because I'm going to be pulling the roots from the dirt to separate it. It probably has a lot of... Let me see. Yeah. Oh, that scared me, but it's the grass. Let's see. Oh my God. See? Let me show them. Look at how good this thing works, you guys. Remember I told you the sweatband? Titi just took it off because she used it for her walk, and look at all that sweat. I'm telling you guys, that sweatband works so good. And I have another one. The one she wore is the one that's not even super tight. Mm-hmm. The pink one that I have is the one that has the double strap, but look at all that sweat dripping. I told you guys, that is the best freaking sweatband you could get. I love it. I should have put on mine. What the heck? Ah, you think they look good? I just feel like they're too high up. Look. See? Sorry, my camera always zooms out. But I feel like it looks too, like way up there. They don't hang too much. Because look at Titi, how short she looks compared to the one underneath her. Yes, they are washable. I love mine. Yeah, even around her belly, she has a bunch of like sweat around. It works so good. I'll show you guys the one that I wear, the pink one. Well, I haven't put it. I've only worn it one time.
You have?
Yeah, I've only worn it once, but it works really good. And then if you buy the little cream that you put on the belly area and then you strap it on, it'll make you sweat even more, but you don't even need it because she just put it on to go for a walk right now. And since she's wearing a hoodie, that will make her obviously sweat more, but it works really good. I do, right? That's what I was thinking yesterday, I mean today when we put these ones, that I need to get another one. So I might go grab another one, and hopefully Michael says that they restock it on the flowers all the time because they didn't really have a big selection. But I definitely want to get one more for the middle and then my little planters for my table. I don't understand what you're scared about at the moment. Confused. Oh no, we went for a walk, but I was telling him a scary story of this lady that was visiting family in Mexico, and she was walking to go get, she went to go get her mother-in-law, like an elderly lady, a few blocks away from their house. And when she was walking back home, she could see a man had been following them for the few blocks that they were going home. This man was following them. So she decided to pull her phone out and start recording, you know, for their own safety in case, you know, something happened. And while she was holding the phone like this, you could see the man like really far back. And then he started like speed walking, and then he was like right by them, like he was going to try to snatch them. And right when he got right behind him, she's able to turn into the freaking, her father-in-law's little tiendita, the little store. That's what we were talking about, because we were talking about that, and then we seen someone walking, and it's really dark where I live. She said, now you're talking about hanging plants. Yeah, girl, you missed a lot. You came in at the end of one story, and now we're on another one. Loana, let me go take the baby and I'll show you the pink one, and I'll tell you. I'm going to leave him here with you, okay? It's a sweat peach or something, or sweat something. Hold on. I'll show you. I made carnitas for dinner for the first time, and everybody loved them. I thought they weren't going to like them. Oh, where's mine? Literally was in here. I don't know where mine is. What the heck? What happened to mine? It might be upstairs, but the one that I use, the pink one, has the extra strap to like make it tighter. And the one that Titi is using, it only goes around once, and it works good. But the other one has more, I don't know where mine is. You know where mine is? The pink one?
I see it down here somewhere, unless it's upstairs.
Let me see it.
It's wet.
I know. Hers is wet because she just used it. But see, it looks like this. So it's like rubber on the inside, so it's gonna make you sweat big time. And it goes around the waist. But look, the reason why I'm telling you guys this thing is really amazing. This is the first one that I bought because they hadn't came out with the other one. But it's still, you wrap it and you pull it as tight as you want. And then with this, you seal it. And this is where it's from. It's Sweet Sweat Waist Trimmer. The one that I have, it straps like this, just like this. But then on top of that, it has another strap to make it tighter. That one I love so much because it's more tighter than this one. This one still works really good. Like I showed you all the sweat. But the other one, it has that extra grip on it. Let me see if it's in the truck. Zeke's like, I thought it might be in here, but I'll get the diaper back down right away. Let me see if I could find it and I'll show it to you guys. I want to get one of those belts. Yeah, this one works really good, and you don't have to get the stick. It's like a huge, go ahead. It's a huge ass stick. It's a huge stick. It's like some kind of cream, and I guess it's to make you sweat even more. Mine might be upstairs. I thought it was in my makeup room, honestly. I could have sworn I had it in here. Or I took it from here, but now I don't know where it is. When I find mine, I will post it to show you guys. But it's really worth it. I actually feel like that works. I mean, there's a lot of girls that wear like the waist trainers and stuff, like the fabric ones, like the ones that are colombianas. Those ones are good and everything, but I feel like that's not gonna actually help you trim your waist down size-wise, because it's not even gonna make you sweat. All it does is smash you in, and once you take it off, I don't know where it's at. I don't know, you guys. When I find it, I will show you guys. Did you see how she applies her makeup? No, that's the same lady? Francine? Is that what you're talking about? The same lady? I'm gonna get another one and put it in the middle. You know what else I want to get? They have a thing that some of my neighbors I seen have. It's like a little rail thing, that like a planter that goes against this rail, and they put a bunch of plants right there. But see how I told you guys, like I wish I had a different like entrance to my house, because mine is just wide open. See? And the other houses is like a little small entrance, and it has the arch, so then you can do a big old holiday arch for the holidays. Mine, I had to make a big old one, and I just made it like around this area, and it's a bunch of pumpkins. I'll share it so for those of you that didn't see it. I made carnitas, tacos de carnitas, and some Spanish rice. Hi, Alexandra. Yes, the same lady. She uses colored Sharpies. What the heck? I'm gonna have to go look. What the hell? Sharpie? I mean, colored Sharpies. Hold on, let me get the baby. Hold on.
Yeah, baby.
He wants out. Vente pues. Don't scream all crazy. Please don't. Okay. Say hi, girls. Hi. Let me see. You are drooling so much, papas. Okay. I'm gonna go look. What the hell with Sharpies? Well, I know that like in jail, a lot of the girls in jail, they use Kool-Aid or crayons or colored pencils, and that works as well. They use lotion as hairspray. I mean, I'm sure they use different things now, but there was a time that I spent a good little 4 days in there, and I learned a lot. I spent 4 days in there. Say hi, girls. Look at my cheeks. Look at how big they are now, and I'm drooling, and I'm teething, and making mommy's boobies more like pancakes every day. Every day I make mama's boobies like pancakes. I do. And I'm drooling and drooling and drooling. I got big old cheeks now. Look at me. Such a cutie, thank you. He's going to be tall. Yes, that's what Michael is hoping that he's going to be tall, because my stepson, he's not super tall. He's probably the same size as, or a little bit taller than Michael, I think. And Junior, he's 12 and he's barely right here, so he's short. He might stretch though. And Jaden, he's not too tall either, but him, he's big boy. He's already 24 inches long. He was 21 when he was born. All my other kids were 19. Yeah, I think he's teething. You know what? We were looking at the list of all the shots that he got, and they gave him the flu shot. That's why he most likely got the fever the first night. So handsome, thank you. He's so chunky, so adorable. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, baby boy. He's so adorable. Thank you. His hair's finally growing back from the sides. Remember I told you guys it was getting a little thin. And he likes to watch cartoons. Earlier he was watching Miss Rachel.
He was.
I put it on and he was watching it. Oh, puppy, you like Miss Rachel? Yeah. Yes. You smiling? My mom says that sometimes when babies get bubbles like that, like little foam bubbles in their mouth, that it means that they're itching somewhere, like their legs or their head or their arms. I don't know how true that is, but you know, a lot of moms and their my baby always got a fever after shots. Really? None of my kids ever got fevers. He's the first one. Did you ever talk about the Valeria Marquez case? Do you know what happened? Yes, I did. I did talk about it, and I seen that. I had a feeling too, you guys, like everybody was blaming the two girls, that it was them, that they had something to do with it. And I always feel like social media is wrong for that. It's so wrong to go and accuse people, even though you have a strong feeling that you think they had something to do with it. You could never, it doesn't matter if you have a feeling. If you weren't there, then you don't know. If there's no proof, then it doesn't matter. You know, you can't do that. But the way they were dragging these poor two girls, because now that I seen the latest update was that they were able to confirm that it was that the ex-boyfriend, the cartel guy, that it was him. But then again, I don't know if that's true, because you know, a lot of people be making up stories on social media too, so it's kind of hard. No, it's okay. It's kind of hard to know what's true or what's not. Will you take that inside? I'm gonna go inside too. Yeah. He's so handsome. Thank you, cuz. Are you ready to see him so you can hold him? Say, can you hold me? I'm a chunky monkey. I'm a chunky monkey. He looks even chunkier on the...
Do it. Oh my gosh.
I'm a chunky monkey. He has a dimple on his face like Serenity and Junior. Serenity Junior and Jaden have, they have one dimple only on their face. And it's like not a little one, like it's a big one. When they smile, you could see it all deep. You guys want to see the swimsuit I got him? I'm going to take the kid swimming. But look at this. How cute. Jaden, have you seen my pink one like that? How cute is this? I hope it fits him. I mean, it says 6 months, but it might fit him a little big. Do you think that that's true, what I said about Valeria? Do you think it's true? Because I don't know, you guys. I seen one right there on the couch. Hold on, let me get my other tripod. Hold on. I seen it on the couch. I'm all smashing him. Let's see if he doesn't get grumpy. This is, if you guys weren't on, if you guys didn't join my live last night I made a bandana rose, and we made them small this time. And I actually really like them smaller like this, and I did them individually. I only did 2 of them together, but I like them small like this now. They look more realistic than bigger. Let me try to put you guys on here. Hold on, you guys, hold on. Because I can't do it with him on my... My baby's always got a fever after the shot. He's so cute. I miss my girls being that small. I don't want him to get bigger than this. I want him to stay like this. Right? And there's no way of me styling his hair. His hair is doing what it wants, huh? Doctor said that he needs to start doing tummy time. But honestly, I feel like, look at how good he never wants to put his head back. So he's been doing this since he was born, the whole head thing. So I think he's gonna nail it with the tummy time. I haven't done it. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't have time to do it. And then he fell asleep. But see, like when I lean him back like this, he pulls forward. Look. He doesn't want to put his head down. That's why he wobbles all over, because he refuses to lean back. Alright? Oh, he smells so good. He smells like baby lotion, huh? He took a bath earlier, so he still smells fresh. He hasn't thrown up yet. I must be, mine being that small. How big were your twins, cuz? My cousin has twins, you guys. How lucky is she? She didn't just get twins. She got a set of twins, boy and girl. I think that is such a blessing. If I would have had twins, boy and girl, I probably wouldn't have any more kids. But then again, I was blessed with the boy first and then Serenity, and I should have just ended it there. But I just love babies. Haziki, so Mama just had to keep having them. Yeah. Mama wants one more, believe it or not. I want one more, oh gosh. He's gonna fall asleep. He just ate right before we left, so him waking up now, he's still sleepy. Yes, I can't wait to hold him. You're taking him swimming in a public pool, girl? Yes. But I don't know if I'm gonna get him in, to be honest. And it's not like a pool, like it's a pool, but the one that I'm taking him to, they have like a kiddie side for like the littles. So on the it's not an actual deep pool. It's like one of those ones that you walk in and it starts to rise up. So if I take him, I'll probably most likely just put his feet in there. But this weekend we're gonna do something really, really fun, and I'm gonna take him in that pool because that's like a fancy one. My baby pediatrician said I couldn't take her swimming till she turned 4 months. I was like, what? Really? Why? He said because of the chlorine. Really? Yeah, I don't know about that. You do know, right, that there's a lot, like there's a place over here in Rio Rancho that does swimming lessons for babies since they're born. Because you know how babies are literally underwater. And they do it really, really soon too. He is so cute, Mija. Thank you. I am literally doing, what is it called? What are they called? If you have baby fever, let me know. For only a deposit of $5,000, you can borrow him for a full day. It does include diapers, breast milk, formula, wipes, everything you need. But you do have to put a $5,000 deposit, and then I charge by the minute. By the minute. If you have baby fever and you're willing to do all that, let me know. I'm joking. If I didn't like to sleep so much, lol, I would have another one. I haven't slept. Did you guys, dude, I went and watched my, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I always go and look to see what portion of the video they're going to put on my story or the beginning of my live to see how crazy they're going to make me look, even though I already look crazy. And man, my video from last night, I had bags like no other. And I probably still have them now, but I have my glasses on. But I have not had a full, more than 8 hours straight. I haven't had one of those in forever. My phone's gonna die, you guys. My phone's gonna die. Wish I had 5Gs. Oh, girl, you don't even know, dude. Like, I'm literally on a mission right now. Money-wise, I hate money. I hate money, to be honest. I feel like the more money people has, the more problems, right? That's what they say. But then again, those that don't have money, it's a problem too. So it's a problem no matter what. I want another one. My phone's gonna die, you guys. Let me see if I grab it. If it dies, I'll be back, okay? I'm gonna try to grab the charger and plug it on time. Let's see if I make it. Because my phone's about to die.